Hello everyone from World Class Speakers Association. I just want to say thank you. Before I came to do the course, I wasn't really known, and I started this journey and wanted to speak in front of people. And it was daunting in the beginning because if you don't have the skills, it's difficult. You don't know how to, you need to learn. And then I came to World Class Speakers program, and it taught me everything that I needed to know. Phill, I just want to say, Coach, thank you for your input, thank you for your training and allowing me to grow into the #1 speaker in South Africa, I believe. You know, this opportunity helped me to grow, to speak in front of 6,000 people now in January in 2020, and it just took my speaking business to the next level. The feedback I got from people that saw me grow from the last few years is that it's amazing to see how I've grown as a speaker, and that is the greatest compliment I received, and it's all thanks to the World Class Speakers program. Thank you, Coach Phill. All of you guys, if you don't know what to do, please go put the investment in. You won't be sorry. It will literally change your life. It changed my life, and I've spoken across the world, from New Zealand to Hungary to Slovakia to the US to Spain, and it all started with Coach Phill in Uganda. Cheers. It's Cobus Visser with a C, cobusvisser.com. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and yeah, it's Cobus, COBUS-BISSER. Please go follow me and follow my journey. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
It's like now I'm enjoying just chatting with people and enrolling them in. I'm finding it easier than when I started. You can even see I've started on Facebook. I was really fearful.
I saw.
Fear of judgment. That's a big plus for me because I know where I was.
Where you were before we
yes.
And your confidence now.
Yes, my confidence level. That belief that yes, it is possible, I can get clients.
Of course.
And sure enough, the first group, there was a delay. We are finishing this week. We're having our last class on Wednesday.
Wonderful.
And the feedback is amazing. Ooh. I can't even believe it. I can't.
Why? You should. You did it.
People are saying they are doing great. And that I have awakened in them something they didn't know that they had. Some have even started projects. Now they're even challenging me. They already have things doing, they are starting things. I'm like, wow. Yeah. The next class, which is supposed to start this weekend, the next class. And I have like at least 5 who are committed. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm putting them in the discovery call so that now we can bust their limiting beliefs together. And I'm feeling just super excited. My calendar is full.
Really? Well done. Well done.
That's because the training is very different. I think we'll get to that. It also opens up that world of possibilities.
Yes.
Like, are you meant to be there where you are at the moment? It makes you ask yourself a lot of questions. I remember sitting with you on the last day and saying, you know, I'm at the peak of my career. I'm at a place where I'm asking myself, what next? And the training answered it all. Like I didn't have to go through you know, a session where I have to write and search myself and search my soul. It was all right there. Yeah. So yes, it's very uncomfortable to go back to what you are doing. So, and many of us feel that way as well. Yeah. There's that transition of coming from the training when you're I don't know, you're super high from something really, really good. Yes. You're wired, you're fired up. There's this fire inside you, you know, you're just too much to be contained into a small room. Yes. And if you ask most of us that left at that particular, I think about 4 or 5 of us that changed or moved from where we were to something amazing and finding our passion, not even passion, actually passion turned to mission, is that you become, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable to go back to a slow pace. You want to run. You can't wait to
so that
move
has been
things.
It. Clarity. I remember even with the interview I had with you, I told you clarity. When you took time and explained what clarity is to us, these were things I never knew. There were things I never took serious. I worked as a medical lab technician, worked as a pharmacy, but when I got clarity in Kenya, it's been teaching. I have clarity, my purpose is very clear. And if people want to scale high, because what you did to us in Kenya was help us to scale high. I have addressed a population of over 5,000. The things I put my mind to doing, I am able to do them. When I met with you in Kenya, I said I was going to meet Les Brown.
Yes.
I don't know how it was going to happen.
I remember.
And
When I saw it, I was like, damn, this was fast.
Yes. I told myself that first, Coach Phill resonated that voice of Les Brown in me. Now it's time to get to meet Les Brown. When I met him here, I told him that Les, because when I called him coach, he said, no, just call me Les. I said, Les, I met Coach Phill in Kenya, and he is the one that gave me this drive, and I'd been longing to meet you. He said, yes, I remember the first time you already started on my programs, you said it was because of Coach Phill, and here you are now. And so it was that turning point in my life. And when it came, it was when we were just at the verge of lockdown. He told us,
yes, I remember.
Yeah, he reminded us that lockdown or no lockdown, if your mind is open, you're going to keep scaling high. And it was after that that I opened the restaurant after the lockdown. It was then that I started the poetry farm. Most of my things happened when the lockdown came. When people were experiencing breakage, shutdown, I was scaling high.
Well done. That's amazing.
Thank you, Coach Phill.
That's amazing.
I must say I was at a point where I needed a breakthrough. I needed to refresh. I needed to be re-energized. I'm in the process of changing a job, and I want to be self-employed. And I thought of a way of doing it I didn't know, and I thought about this kind of training to help me step into that journey, and that's why I am here. I am at the verge where I feel I'm exhausted about employment, and I want to be an employer myself. So I'm getting into that journey. It's been amazing. It is transforming. It is empowering. It's a new me unleashed today.